seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Honolulu taking on the Detroit Lions. The punter, Jack Fox, has us ready to go, and we are underway here at Ford Field. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Here we go, set! Check smash, check smash. Go, check!
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 18 yards there to even get 1st and goal. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a 1st down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Ready?
Gibbs. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And in for the Lions, touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions march right down the field. 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Joseph connects on the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now as they line up and kick this one away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Herbert on 1st down now. That's caught. Davis Allen. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 25 yards that time.
1st down, Thunderbirds.
Set.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving.
And a Honolulu 1st down.
Herbert now. He finds his target, Allen. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
The penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Davis Allen from 3 yards out. And the Thunderbirds are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. 2nd and 9 now. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
Whenever I see an in route dropped, as we just saw in that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Lions had a woeful 2-9 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I have to say a very solid performance.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
The 37-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. They'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Hey, look at this defense. Now they're currently 21st, Charles, in the NFL against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people. Put them on the ground.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Back to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So possession 1 ended in 6. Possession 2 likely going to end in a punt.
Yeah, that's okay. They just got to get back to what they worked on in the opening drive and continue to make a few adjustments along the way. It won't be exact because the defense will make a few adjustments themselves. Just get back to your game plan.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. Pass complete there to Nacua. Touchdown! Puka Nacua, his 21st touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Thunderbirds 14, Lions 7. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal, and we just saw him do it right there.
And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike,
Here we go,
but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Thunderbirds 14, Lions 7.
Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And this will wind up a Lions 1st down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Ready?
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 14 and a 1st down for Detroit.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
first down as well.
Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Second down and 3.
Viking 18. 70 Lions. Take up.
Back to throw. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we're watching big catches as we just saw him do there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Here we go. Here we go.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw here. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game.
Let's go
After
now.
driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. Jameson Williams, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And this drive is supposed to begin thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on the first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep. They get off the field.
Go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I haven't said it before. I'm certainly saying it now. No one throws a prettier deep ball than Justin Herbert. This thing's on a rope, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
On the return is Williams. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Okay, ready? Hey, smash Bronco! Hey, red strike 32! Ready?
A give right side for Gibbs. And it'll work down inside the 45.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
now for 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Here we go. Start. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like, because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge, because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Run.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And that is caught. It's Davis. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
And the Honolulu first down.
Herbert operating from the red zone. Buying time to his left. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. Only a yard of the completion. It's second and goal. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Run. Ready.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
At this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Well. Let's go.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jordan Addison. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Thunderbirds' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The kick is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14.
14.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the end zone, here comes Williams. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Lions. A bit of back and forth game. A lot of points on the board. And that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
When you see both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming. And that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Davis. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Herbert. Addison hauls it in. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And touchdown! Puka Nacua. As the first half is winding down. And the Thunderbirds have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready, set.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Give them 32 on the play.
Ready.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Yeah, it's been a disappointing first half for them, all things considered. And this can serve as the capper. It's a missed field goal in the late going, and that's only going to serve to lessen the mood even further.
Run. Hey, cap. Let's go. Set.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Flushed out right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Detroit. 42 yards.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
And a short gain down to about the 33. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Can't get away, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. And see, look at this defense. What kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Again, Herbert. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision. You just get that one out of there.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
59.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Going deep here for Allen. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there on 3rd down. And even 50 yards.
1st down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Completes this to Addison out left. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
2nd and 7 at the 10-yard line.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Herbert off of play action. Sliding out of the pocket. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Ready.
Herbert back to the air. Pass complete there to Nacua. Call it a gain of 12, and of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty. Those are the kinds of plays Birds out, and the Thunderbirds have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
35, Lions 21. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This taken in at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready up.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
19,
Over on the
Tiger,
sideline,
19.
hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready. Run. Go.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Uncorks one for Davis. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for second and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
5-9, 5-9. Ready.
Back to the air, Herbert on second down. He finds his target, Allen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Now it's Herbert. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Jordan Addison, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Thunderbirds take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Set, tempo, set. Let's go.
2nd and 6. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, ram. Set.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you,
touchdown! Jordan Addison, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Thunderbirds add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
Right there, hurt. Ready.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The 71 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Let's go now.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Still on his feet. He may go. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
we know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to him and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Lions 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pollard to return from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Set. Go.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. He gets it to Addison. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw off a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually,
And got his man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Second and inches at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Allen. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. He'll buy some time right. And he's got it. Touchdown. Jordan Addison, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Thunderbirds up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the end zone, here comes. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
Come on.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19.
Ready.
They'll go again with Gibbs. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. Down the right sideline. He may go. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win him the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point is good, but it only impacts the final score as this game comes to a close. Well, on the one side, if you try to take